Okay, everyone ready to get real jacked up? Just get real hyped. I have a new I set up a new camera which has a wider field of view. Also, oh boy, it's also real loose. So I'm gonna have to consistently be checking it to make sure that everything's framed up right. This one should be easy to tilt down. Get some of that floor work going. God, my kingdom for a third monitor. I finally ordered a. Jesus, I'm starting early today. I finally ordered a triple monitor stand, so I can have monitor for game, monitor for chat and alerts. Jesus Christ, and then a monitor to actually keep track of the stream itself. It's gonna be exciting. Look kind of yellow. It's a webcam, dude. Sorry. White balance is just, you're gonna have to just get okay with it, because I don't want to have to like reframe the actual camera every day. Jesus, exactly, Dreadnought. Huh? Last exercise after you beat the enemy. I do fit battle. Eh? I don't understand that. I guess if you don't finish your thing, but... Oh, Christ. Oh, no. One of my favorite streamers is quitting Twitch because of internet stalker outing them as gay to their family. Oh, crap. Yeah, get in there and support your boy. Let me turn this up a little bit. Actually, I think... Let me know if this gets too echoey. I think in the past I just have the audio going through the mic. That tends to work out okay. So.
3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring con. This stretch targets the area between the thighs and glutes. Last time. Yes.
It's a little echoey?
Just
I can
like
help that. Bang.
Next is the heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con. Breathe out as you raise your ankles. Last time.
I never know how far they want you to raise your actual legs.
Next is the back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Breathe in as you extend your leg. Breathe out as you pull it back. You should be able to feel your back muscles stretching.
I kind of don't with this.
Let's do one more of each.
But I think that's because there are other things that are too tight preventing that stretch from happening. So.
Yes.
Oh,
looking great.
Yep. There's always some quick crackling going on.
Spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head and
First stretches of the day.
Face forward without letting your head drop. Try not to bounce during this stretch.
Must have got a little sliver of tummy in there. The goal is to make
one more of each.
Less tummy.
Great job.
Whew. I'm a little tight today. Didn't get kind of boring? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the tragedy of it is like, at a certain point, an exercise is going to get routine. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this gym thing. Oh, God. Leg set. Okay, fine. At least, like, I can do legs here, and then arms in the stage. Christ.
Squat.
Yep, I remember how to squat.
Okay, let's move. This will focus on working your legs. Knee. Sharp. Nice. All right.
At least it's doing the hardest part first.
Excellent. Amazing. Fine work.
This is just doing form, right? Like time doesn't, you're not ranked on time? Okay. I'm still in a big calorie deficit, so these workouts are an interesting challenge. It's so weird how relative activity can be.
Okay.
Once you like, I feel like now that I'm
Perfect.
really experimenting with both what I'm eating and the exercises I'm doing, I'm realizing how silly it is to hold yourself to like rigid fitness standards of like, oh, if I can do X number of pull-ups, then I'll be strong. If I can bench X number of weight, then I'll be strong. It's all so relative, man. Not only to the condition your body's in on a given day, but also just people's individual bodies. It's so relative.
Well done. Awesome. Fine work.
Alpha, what kind of command do you think that would be? Oh, Federuso, thank you. The shirt was actually given to me by a community member, Sandra, who was awesome and is actually training to wrestle. So yeah, as another disclaimer, partially to myself, but also to everybody, since I'm on a calorie deficit, I'll probably be taking it a little slow. I'm gonna get through all the motions, but I might take some breaks here and there to let my body sort of catch back up, because I don't have that tank of gas that I normally do when I'm eating 2,600 calories a day. Being a real gamer boy.
Well done. Okay. Excellent.
I miss Shenmue 3. Me too. Oh, reasoning? I mean, there's a video out there for it. Pretty simple though. And, like, the job was just getting. Not that that's what you were. I'll save it until you actually ask the question. Well, that was a while ago at this point.
Fine work.
The world has moved on. What's up, Mikois? Good to see ya. What my current weight is. Right now I'm at 220. I would like to get around like 185, 190. CGT, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Because of that right there, I'm gonna get through these 10 reps without breaking. You've given me the motivation and the money. Oh, thank you, Alpha Husky. Yeah, wait, here we go. Gotta do it for the big subs. Whew.
Fantastic. Great. Excellent. Good job. Nice.
Oh, Alpha, thanks for the Prime sub, man.
Okay. Keep it up. Fantastic. 5 more. Amazing.
Oh, it burns.
Yes. Yes. 3. Great. One left. Right on.
Alright, that may not have been the wisest idea.
Feel it.
Woo. Oh. Is this the way you would normally work out? It's the way I'm working out now. Because my diet has kind of always been the thing that has prevented me from getting to the fitness breakthroughs that I've wanted. I'm on a specialized diet now. I'm on Nutrisystem, which is more, that's another ad placement. They're sponsoring me through Instagram. But that's been helpful so far. I've already got a pretty exciting amount of progress. The first week I was on 1,000 calories a day. which is not much. Now I'm on 1500, which is still not much, but I think I have just enough to like do something. And also the diet plan on 1500 still recommends 30 minutes of activity a day. So if it accelerates the weight loss, then that's what I want. Are those switch pants? No, these are exercise shorts I got off of Amazon. Thank you, Blonde. Man, if you could just cheer and then have calories burst into somebody's system. Yeah, 1K was rough. So to be clear, it's 1,000 calories of food, like of the entrees and stuff that they provide, and then unlimited non-starchy vegetables, prepared in particular ways. So like no potatoes or sweet potatoes or anything like that, but broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms. You can have as many of those as you want, provided you don't cook them in oil. I use carrots, yeah. They recommend cooking spray, like Pam, that's what it's called in America at least, which has been amazing. It's so fast, it's relatively low calorie. If you just really lay on it, I'm sure you can get like 10 to 20 calories of oil out of that thing. But if you just give a quick like spray down to your veggies, it helps them roast as though they were sitting in oil, and it does give them a little bit of that texture, of that fatty flavor. And then you can also like, yeah, mushrooms are fungi. They're not vegetables. But they're still very low in calorie and have an extremely meaty texture and flavor, which, you know, can use olive oil. No, you cannot. Olive oil's out. All oil. Olive oil is an oil, so no, it's got the name right in there. It's too easy to look. Coconut oil is also oil. No, it's very easy. You don't have to ask every oil. They're all gone. Oil and butter, all out. Salt is not really regulated. It's really just, motor oil actually is okay. It really is just about making sure that you have no avenue to cheat, because 2 tablespoons of olive oil, that's like what? Oh, 200 calories? And somebody would very easily dump that into their vegetables to tip over their calorie thing. It's very easy for people to self-sabotage diets by finding ways to cheat, really. God damn it. My shirt grabs the analog stick and yanks the Joy-Con out of the holder every time I do this fucking exercise. Luckily, it seems to only track the ring. This, I will tilt down a bit for. Actually, I might need to scoot forward a little bit. You don't tilt anymore, do you? Okay, whatever. Yeah, Twitch dude. That's what I've been doing. Is using Pam and a non-stick skillet to saute vegetables in like garlic and Pam spray. And then you can also roast with Pam spray. That's what I've been doing. Roasting Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. What's the name of the diet? I'm on Nutrisystem. Cyclog. It's not always legs. It's just been these two specific times. Ah, shit. All right. I know mountain climbers. Aerosol sprays can fuck up non-stick pans. That hasn't been my experience at all. But if that's what you've seen, then... Oh yeah, I guess I got gamer thigh. Again, it comes from being massively overweight and running a lot. So if you want thighs like this, just put on a weighted vest and run 3 miles a night for about 4 years. Try to air frying your veggies. No, because I don't have an air fryer. And I don't need to. They're delicious enough the way I prepare them. So. And I don't want more kitchen gadgets. I like a clean, organized kitchen. Okay, let's go. I want to see what leg you're starting with.
Move super energetically. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Am I moving too fast?
Right, left, right, left, right. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Halfway there. Right, left, right, left.
Hold on a second.
Left, left, right. Make big
Okay, that-
wide motion.
I was going way too fast. I was doing it like interval cardio speed. Yeah, Trina got a thick butt though, huh? It's not even in time with the music, really, which is weird. Okay, just gotta catch my breath. Yeah, I run out of breath really easily. I get gassed pretty easily too. Oh. Okay, let's go.
Left, right, left, right. 20 more. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 10 more. Left, right, left. 5 more. Left, right, left. You made it!
I did. I did. Oh, please. Let me make this clear to everyone in chat. I am not soliciting workout tips, especially superstitious ones like breathing through your nose. Everyone's got weird little things their high school coach told them. Very little of them are true. Ah! God, this one's so tough.
Okay, let's go. This will focus on working your legs.
Doing steroids is the only actual good advice.
Okay. Very nice. Perfect. Neat.
Yeah, I am Graham.
Wonderful.
I've learned that if you hold on the top, use one hand to hold it in place, you get that stability. Otherwise, it does just squirt right out of your legs.
Good job. Nicely done. Good job. Amazing. Great. Fine work. Excellent. Amazing. Great. Perfect.
If you aren't having night sweats and having problems with your kidneys and heart, you're not doing steroids right. Damn right. Guess I don't gotta be self-conscious about breathing through my nose while running anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the... I think the belief is that if you breathe out through your nose and then suck air back in through your nose, then a very small portion of that breath is going to be the CO2 that you were breathing out but didn't quite clear your passages. So like, if you breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth, then the sinus passage between your nose and your throat, or your trachea, or whatever the air pipe is, that will theoretically be filled with non-exhausted air. But I don't know. My theory is that one, I mean, for all I know, I should be clear, I haven't done any laboratory tests on it. But my theory is that it's just it's both equal parts superstition and then also a device to teach people to like focus and meditate. Because like, if you're focused on your breathing, then you're not focused on your legs getting tired, and you're not focused on getting a side stitch or anything like that.
Good job. Excellent.
But I don't know, man. Maybe, who knows? Maybe there's Olympian level techniques that involve
Wonderful.
specifically breathing that way.
Okay. 5 more.
But I've run a lot.
All right.
I've run a lot.
Fantastic.
And I never noticed any difference in oxygenation
3.
or energy levels or endurance. I'll have more controlled breathing, which helps. Yeah, it might just be a technique to get people to focus on their breathing. And that's it.
Fine work.
Which is a good thing to focus on.
Okay.
Christ almighty.
Made it.
That was exhausting. Okay. It's a warm-up. Yay. Oh, my God. You ever looking to a marathon? I've thought about it, but never really looked into doing one. Stephanie's done tons of marathons. Got some quests. Maybe I can craft an apple smoothie right now. Oh, Christ. Oh. We got into cycling. I mean, I biked as my main mode of transportation around LA for 4 years. So, I guess. Oh yeah, you can't use the ring to navigate this menu for some reason. I don't have the recipe for apple smoothie. Maybe this guy has an apple smoothie for me. Or not. This quest just got complicated. Well, let's see, your red is arms, right? Probably gonna want this on. I'm not just made of money, though. I can't buy all this stuff. Looks like I'm already getting the yellow set, so I might as well. Can't remember what yellow is. Mountain biking is way more fun and just as much of a workout as road biking. I've never gone mountain biking. Oh, yellow's core? Okay. Yeah, you might be right. How's cycling in LA? You got cycle lanes? Some streets do. Some streets have pretty generous biking lanes. Venice Boulevard is kind of a big artery for safely cycling around LA. If I ever had to go east-west, the route would typically be get to Venice, go where you need to go, and then find side streets. But aside from that, it's mostly side streets. It's just staying off the main roads because there's zero room for bikes. Side streets, there's also zero room, but there's less cars. The problem is you get people who are on Waze or whatever, cutting through side streets to try and beat the traffic, and they tend to drive extremely recklessly because it's weird. They have to like prove to themselves that it's faster, and they do so by like rolling through stop signs and all that stuff. So it's real annoying. You know, it's the same old thing though. When you're on a bike, you basically have to acknowledge that everyone else doesn't give a shit about you and they won't see you and they will be totally fine killing you to save 30 seconds on their commute. Armando. Oh, I get it. Arm. Allegra. Nice. No, Mecca, I don't have time to watch wrestling. Watching any amount of wrestling consumes your entire life because that's just how they kind of architect it. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is a shorter stage. I thought this was going to be a whole thing. So, I don't know. If all I did was stream, and I didn't try to, like, work on anything else, of, like, maintaining a YouTube channel, or trying to, like, develop sponsor deals or anything like that. If I wasn't doing any of that shit, I might have time to watch wrestling, but...
When you want to back something up, just pull. Good. Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose.
Does it track how tired you are? No, I don't know how it could.
Charge your squat power.
It charges your...
Extend yourself. Release.
Oh, Christ. It tracks your heart rate at the end. That's about as close as you can get. Can you tell if you're jogging in place? Yes. That's what this is for. Oh, I forgot to put the thing back up. Can it track your heartbeat? Yes! It's right on the screen. Man, you guys, nothing but questions. That's good.
Lightly cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Yeah, so that's a lot. That's a lot. I can probably do one more stage. Maybe. That's gonna start getting rickety. Ah!
Wow.
Chad is thirsty for knowledge. I like that. That's good. Oh! What we got here? Oh, it's arm gym? Okay. Makes my trapezius twitch. Yeah, Mecca, the game is pretty good about being like, okay, you've done a lot. Like, just come back tomorrow. It's fine. Yeah, this seems like a good capstone here. Who do you like the most, Abdonis, Allegra, or Armando? Well, I haven't gotten to Abdonis yet, but that's a great name. Arrow shoot. Okay. This is actually really good. I need to work on these back muscles. No, this is like exactly the thing that's messed up with my back. You got it.
Ready? Go! Open your parachute nice and wide.
Okay, good. Whoop. No. Oh, Christ. Okay.
And carefully tilt your upper body.
Gotta remember to not work on my pelvic tilt while I'm doing this.
Awesome work.
Come on. Oh yeah, this is exhausting. Fuck.
Beautiful.
I don't know if I can do it. I'm just gonna go for the main one. Fuck. Fuck it. Dang. Generous box on those hundreds. Lemongrass. Not to say you were doing this, but I do like to imagine somebody kicking back in their chair, taking a big old swig of soda, mouthful of cheese puffs. A little too generous on those hundreds, aren't they? Yeah, no, lemongrass is fine. It's interesting the game hasn't prompted me to stop yet, because I guess I haven't really done a full stage. I just want to see how... 19 minutes, man, fuck off. Come on, go up. Oh wait, that's right. Down. 9 minutes? No skill wreck either. That seems so short. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then that'll be it. What if it's pizza and beer? Because that's where I'm at. God, I want pizza and beer so bad. Get those knees hard. Oh yeah, I guess Hyperscape is the new Valorant. This is I guess the way to launch a multiplayer property now. Is create a digital ecosystem where people feel like they need to get those trinkets. Yeah, I watched a little Hyperscape this morning. I'm glad that it is more Apex than PUB. Like, I'm glad that it's fast. I want more shooters to be like that. But boy, do I still just not care about battle royales as an entire idea. Just not into that idea. Oh, wait. That was close. I gotta knock back my ingredient doubler. That was almost an inefficient. Oh. It's an Amazon game that released. Oh, Crucible? That's not really a battle royale. Oh. It was actually not bad. But boy was the marketing and launch of that game absolutely dicked. Amazon really needs to reconsider who they hired in marketing and PR because they do not know what they're doing. Like, I'm gonna guess Amazon hired like a movie or TV promoter. Because all they had was like 5 articles in major news outlets and that was it. Like there was like Washington Post wrote about how much they like Crucible, and let me tell you, that does not get you your early adopter crowd, not even a little bit. So yeah, I guess they took it back and they're going to try to launch it again later after I'm going to guess probably rehiring their PR staff. Man, it was such a bad launch. What the fuck? I guess the Xbox app is deciding to drop some notifications on me. I turned off all notifications, and then I realized that's how Windows Update tells you that there are updates. I haven't got my mail yet, Angram. I'm going to today, actually. It's going to be a shorter stream because I have an errand to run at around 3. So when I go out, I will definitely get those. I want to see your calories. You're going to have to be more specific. What do you mean? There are many ways calories can be exposed. Your avatar needs a tan? Nah. My avatar is like me. It's got that gamer complexion. Going outside is for idiots. What are you doing? Damn it! I lost tracking and I couldn't pick up that ingredient. That was an important ingredient, I know it. Fuck off. What? Ah! Did it disconnect? No, it's still in there. Okay. Whew. Press up on the D-pad. Oh, you just mean calories burned in this workout specifically. Oh, I took off torso twist, man? That's a good one. I guess I gotta tip this down again. Twitch, don't look. Don't look, Twitch. Does this count as... is this TOS? I don't know. Probably not. Christ. Give me a second. Framing could be a lot better. I'm gonna... hold on, let me straighten this out a smidge. Yeah! Yeah, I was worried about that. It's a little front heavy. That's about the same. Whatever. What's up, Andy? How's the workout going? I'm exhausted, dude. I am so tired. But this is how we get that Henry Cavill bod. Actually, this isn't like how we get the Henry Cavill bod. You have to have like a team of nutritionists and trainers working on your ass. Oh, what the hell? Also, my desk is like super skewed. When did that happen? I swear, things in this room just move. Okay. Fuck. That's why. Okay. Yeah, and a team of nutritionists and having that be your job to get jacked. Which technically is my job right now. So, I don't remember how to do pints in this game.
Okay, let's move.
I have to watch.
Try this.
Like, I can't
Where's
look.
the core?
So you go up and then back down? Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
And return.
What's going on, video game? Oh, that's the other problem. Is like, if the Joy-Con's too high on your thigh, it doesn't get level. So I have to lower it a little bit. Looks like downward dog. Yeah, no, Dreadnought. You describing what I see texturally back to me is not as helpful as you might think. So I think the rep is going up and then going back to place. Yeah, okay.
Very nice. Excellent. Fantastic.
It's not really a downward dog because your heels will go off the ground. And it's also not a stretch.
Yes! Yes! Amazing! Fine work. Wonderful.
Okay.
Great! 20 more. Nice. Nice! Good job. Fantastic.
Man, I am out of energy.
I'm gonna take a break. Thank you.
Well done. And return.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's a Joy-Con. This guy right here. This is how they track your leg motions, or try to. And then I get easy reps because
All right.
the window can be a little long.
And return.
Jeez. Also, I find that when I get really, really exhausted, and specifically when I do a lot of core stuff, it makes me burp. I feel like it pushes a lot of air out of my stomach. How long have I been playing the game in general, not just today? I think this is my 16th day. Each day doing like 30 to 40 minutes. So. Okay. Doing this level might have been a mistake, but fuck it. Let's get back to it.
Okay. Challenge yourself. Great. Fine work. Fantastic. Great. Keep it up. 10 more. Neat. Well done. Good job. Excellent. Okay. 5 more. Nice. Okay. 3. Very nice. You got it. 1 left. Okay. You made it. Stand up. There's no need to rush, though.
Oh, Christ almighty. Could probably get a little more. Okay. Is it hitting your triceps? Not really. No, shoulders maybe.
Squeezing.
Like the stabilization muscles in the back and shoulders. Not really triceps though. That's right. Float comfortably, you ass. Like how they... Oh, that's a healing move, that's right. Christ, I wish I had more attacks that hit multiple enemies.
Warrior 1.
So, one bummer about this is that the workouts end as soon as you kill the enemy, but you only switch sides halfway through the set. So if you use this to kill an enemy, that's right, where your one is healed forward, you don't actually get both sides trained, which is a bit of a bummer.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Don't let your bent knee extend beyond your heel.
So yeah, like I didn't stretch my
Feel it in your stomach.
left leg at all. Bit of a bummer there.
Sure to stay hydrated.
Sure.
Overhead bend. Okay, let's go. After stretching, focus on the muscles in your back. Great! Nicely done! Excellent! Perfect! All right! Amazing! Fantastic!
This is nice because I can actually check my
Awesome!
form in the webcam. No worries, Velocibleco. I'm gonna join you in that shower later. But yes, this is a game where you literally win by flexing on your enemies. This game rules. I like Ring Fit a lot.
Score!
Ah!
Okay, let's select the skill.
Let's see. Is Ring Fit Trainer the next Smash character? Well, there's two characters technically. There's Ring, who is the cute little guy that's yelling at you, and then there's Tip, which is the thick-assed workout man. Who's your favorite AEW wrestler? This is a fake fan shirt. I actually haven't seen AEW, but I support it, and I support people that support it. That makes sense. As a personal trainer, I'm out of a job. Oh no! Mortiford. Having been in enough gyms, I can guarantee you there will always be a market for somebody that wants to pay somebody else to just stand there and watch them work out. I always got a little annoyed, like in my old apartment complex. People would come in and hire personal trainers and use the communal gym to like sell their training. I'm like, that doesn't feel right. Also because the personal trainer would just kind of sit there and keep the other person company while they were on their phone sitting on a piece of workout equipment I wanted to use. So. Oh yeah, Kenny Omega though. I didn't know, Kenny Omega's in AEW? I thought he was New Japan Pro Wrestling. But
Move super energetically. Right, left, 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 right. Get into the groove. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Halfway there. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left,
Wii Fit Trainer is not in this game.
Press a skill and attack.
I definitely got that complaint, which is why I went a step beyond. I trained out of my apartment complex gym, but I made a deal with them and added about $10,000 worth of equipment to the gym. That's fucking awesome. All right, you can train out of whatever gym I go to. You had barbells and instrument kettlebells? Okay, that rules. My apartment gym was not well stocked, so it's possible it could have been worse, but like, back in the day it was one of those where like, half the treadmills weren't working, and the other half made an ear-splitting whine. There was no free barbell. You had to use a Smith machine to do a bench, which is why I just did free weight bench and stuff like that. It was one of those gyms where they didn't want to get sued, so everything was cable machine, which was a bummer, but mine wasn't well stocked either. I wanted to add value to the apartment, had enough clients to not need any apartment folks, but I wanted to be a net positive for the complex. Hey man, good for you. That's good to hear. You've opened my eyes to the possibility of people not just sort of trying to profit off communal equipment. The last complex is great. One prior had a working treadmill and literally nothing else. Yeah. Or like dumbbells that only go up to 20 pounds. And you're like, okay. I guess my incline sets will just be 50 reps or something. Hot Chopper, thank you for gifting Mortifor to sub there. And that's paying it forward. In all kinds of ways. Mortifor was paying it forward. I was paying it forward. You're paying it forward. Also, Jiraith, Spectral Hook, thank you guys. Ranger Green, it's good to see you again. Good morning. Blonde, thank you for the big cheer. Ben Weldon, thanks for the sub. Oh, right, sorry. I didn't change my thing to, here, I'll do a full Warrior 1 set. I need to change my readout to be, I need to do this too. This is big thigh action right now. How am I supposed to be e-boy streaming without getting that thigh cam on? Hey, Just John Plays. Let me think. Now, I will be accepting yoga critique because my yoga poses are garbage. I acknowledge this.
Slowly bend to the left. Perfect. Lower a little more.
Oh wait, I didn't go all the way over.
You're moving a bit too fast. Lengthen your back, keeping your upper body vertical.
Hey Eric, hey, good to see you, man. Thank you for gifting a sub. I'm not going slow enough. I think my hips keep cocking backwards,
Slowly bend to the left.
which is really hard to keep them straight when you're bending like that. But that's the whole point.
Okay.
Yeah, pushing your hips a bit more. Yeah, I do tend to rotate my hips back. I mean, anterior tilt is just a thing. I need to really work on that core and rotating forward. I acknowledge that. That is just that's just a posture thing in general. You know, I tend to stand like this, a lot of people do, and then you have to rotate your shoulders backwards to balance it. Fuck me, man. It's not even noon yet. So, I gotta learn to pop those babies forward and then use my core to pull my body over my hips. I always think about it like you're thrusting into the future. Having sex with the future. That's the possibilities. You wanna power yourself into the future. And then yeah, part of that is also using the butt to push the hips forward. Work a lot of tech guys, it's common. Yeah, if you sit all day, your core just languishes and then yeah, your body just sort of starts collapsing on its own joints without using all the supportive muscles to actually hold them there. So, it is common. It's something I've been working on. I think I'm getting better, but it's still at the point where I have to think about it. I wonder about that. Like, actually, more forward, maybe I can bounce the idea off you and anyone else in chat, but is there a point where you do enough corrective exercises and you consciously think about it enough that it actually becomes your default? Or is the human default always going to slip into bad posture? Because I don't know if it'll get to the point where it's habitual, but it certainly has never been for me yet. I have to catch myself once or twice a day. I find when I get up to use the restroom, that's when I kind of, like while I'm pissing, I'm just kind of like, okay, where's my body at right now? Default is based on what's called the length-tension relationship of muscles on your body. Okay. So the natural resting state of your muscles just kind of cause your body to rest in a certain configuration? When you do a lot of repetitive stuff wrong, you can't, in your case, it's probably been doing the wrong stuff for like 10 to 15 years. I absolutely have. I did a lot of my exercises based on, the advice given to me by high school coaches and stuff, which was largely wrong and inaccurate. So I definitely developed the wrong muscles in the wrong way. Specifically, I never did anything that actually hit the supportive muscles of my back. Never once. I learned how to row wrong. So take a year of concentrated effort to reset the length-tension relationship, and you'll likely have to be cognizant of it for a long while. Okay, yeah. That matches my my experience. I was just curious. All right, maybe I need to not sink so low. I think to keep my hips in the right spot, because I can go lower, but then my hips start to rock backwards. So I'll try and stay a little higher to make sure that my hips are squared and under my torso. Oh, what did your row look like? To be wrong? Actually, hold on a second. So I guess I can just do it with this, even though my arm's in the wrong spot. So I'll do like a Romanian just to exemplify. So a good row, your shoulders are back, and you start the contraction by pinching your shoulders together using those muscles. So it kind of looks like that. Bad row, which is what I was doing, was rocking my shoulders forward and using the top muscles to yank up. So I was doing this. And you can pull more weight that way, but it doesn't use the right muscles. And then I consider that part and parcel of being a boxer, because when you're fighting, I have to get kind of low to be in frame. When you're fighting, you roll your shoulders forward and you hunch up. So that's like your pose. So I was used to doing all workouts like this. So when I was doing rows, I would have my shoulders rocked forward and only be using this top muscle here and nothing back here. So learning how to roll my shoulders back and have my chin tucked in back. Yep, exactly. Cause upper cross syndrome, which is a recipe for disaster as you age. I was getting nerve problems. My hands would get tingly because my spine was getting yanked because I had back muscles that were injured and tight and just could never relax because I wasn't distributing the load properly. I'm a personal trainer, so a lot of people do that same move. I think it's something that just happens when people work out without somebody telling them how to do it. Rowing like on a rowing machine? I mean, yeah, you can do rows wrong too, which is what I was doing. Instead of whew. Okay. Is Ring Fit a fun way to do workouts at home? Yes, Crackbone, 100% it is. There's been a run on it though, quarantine and all. I think it's kind of hard to find these days. Okay.
Slowly bend to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Make sure you keep your upper body up.
Oh boy, Vidya? Oh man, I'm glad you're going through that process because I went through the same thing. My stabilization and oh no, I'm doing it again.
Bend a little more.
Okay. the wrestling doc made it very clear to me that I was doing something wrong. Dang it. I can feel my back bowing out. Goddamn. Okay.
Slowly bend to the right. Perfect!
Whew.
And guard!
I love how the music changes based on the exercise you're doing.
Stomach, not your arm.
It gets all calm and serene when you're doing yoga exercises.
Sure to stay hydrated.
Oh, Mord, no, I'm the same way. Don't need to apologize. Anything I can do to help spread awareness of physical fitness is something I'm very interested in. I think we gotta. I mean, I still remember like. We've lost a couple gamers. We've lost a couple of very good gamers. Total Biscuit and well, I don't know. I feel like we got to start acknowledging and destigmatizing fitness. I don't think there's any kind of stigma about it anymore, but I definitely think it's not as forward in consciousness as it should be. Yeah, it's time for Fit Nerds. Also, my liquid bandage is tearing off. I'm just gonna yank it off. I'll reapply that after I take a shower today. Still trying to air out the apartment too. I roasted shrimp. Didn't TB die from cancer? Well, yeah, but it was like. I don't want to speak out of place, but like, I think it was cancer that was linked to a sedentary lifestyle, but I could be wrong about that. But I could be wrong about that, but like, this is a while ago, but like, Ryan Davis was a very excellent dude, and it's really, really hard to, it's a tough conversation to get into, and I'm certainly not qualified to do it, but I want good people to be around as long as they possibly can. Yeah, so there are natural limits to getting fit if you have a disability. Sure, I'm not trying, I know that there's stigmas around it and people feel judged. I'm not trying to do that. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you're not in perfect health. The effort is all that matters. I just want to, like, no matter how able you are, you can do something. Whether it's diet or activity. I think we just, especially in North America, in the United States, we need way more awareness. It's just not in our culture at all. Apart from the beefy men that we turn out to be in Hollywood movies, it's just not in our culture. Activity and diet. So, and I wish it were, because those things lead to positive and healthy lives. Then again, you know, as we move into the future, so much more of your life experience has less and less to do with the physical meat that you inhabit as a human being. I gotten less and less fatty foods, haven't lost weight. Could also be genetic sometimes. Sure, to a point that is true, but yeah, changing the makeup of your diet is important. I'd say probably changing portion control is maybe even more important. But again, I'm not an expert here. I'm on my own path, you know, and I'm finding things that work, but it's trial and error. The thing is, the more trials you have, you'll have more errors, but you'll also find more things that work. So it's just about the trial. Inviting in trial.
Excellent.
Switch hands here. I feel like maybe that has something to do with it.
Yes! Yes! Excellent! Great! Great! Let's pick up the pace.
People sometimes talk about cooking as if it's an unusual thing. Is that true? Where I'm from, cooking is what we always do. I think it's probably more in the American culture to have somebody else prepare your food for you, which I think contributes to an ignorance of food prep and an ignorance of diet.
Keep it up. 3. Come on. Well done.
Here,
You made it.
and maybe I'm speaking within my bubble too, of my generation, my localized culture.
Like this too.
But eating healthy is like going to Chipotle. It's not roasting vegetables at home. And those pockets exist, sure, but I wouldn't say that that's what's considered the majority or the pop culture around right now. Yeah, it's I can't remember this. I don't think is an idea that belongs to any one person, but I certainly didn't come up with it. But I really like the idea of like you can eat whatever you want as long as you make it. So if you want to go home and fry a donut, do it. But that means you got to make the dough, and you got to dunk it into a giant vat of oil, and then you got to put sugar on it. Like you have to, every step of what you're going to put in your body, you have to do yourself. That way you can't ignore how bad it is for you. Or like a plate of French fries, you know? I feel like once you make your own, one, it's usually way more delicious and cheaper. But two, like you have to acknowledge. Yeah, you gotta make the oil. Maybe not that much, but like from whatever you can make from store-bought ingredients. Yeah, 90% of chefs don't care about your health in the slightest, just making tasty food. And that's not on the chefs, I don't think, because they're making one meal for you that is supposed to be, I gotta farm the potatoes.
Overhead bin.
It's supposed to be one meal. Like they're not making your entire diet. They're making one delicious meal for you, and that's what you pay them for. Okay, that was all right. Yeah, and veggies at restaurants are typically soaked in butter and salt. Yeah, that's why they're delicious. Homemade ice cream doesn't last nearly as long as purchased ice cream, but it's way, way less bad for you. Yeah, and you can put whatever you want in it. Deep frying stuff is so tedious and not worth the effort. I mean, that's the other part of it, is like, because of the effort involved and the mess,
Nice.
things like that end up being treats as opposed to a daily staple. I think you can see like how my arms are slipping when I tilt forward, which I think points to a lack of mobility in my back. Hey, your G Fuel came in. Nice. Thank you, Ryzen. I don't think, wait, is it still 30? Uh-oh, I think I need to change that. That might not be 30 anymore.
Well done. Perfect. Great. Good job. Fine work. Awesome. Fantastic. Sharp. Great.
Christ. Imagine you're closing your door with a butt. It's not your back, it's your hamstrings. Okay. Closing your door with a butt. Yeah, I'm not flexing my glutes at all. So I will try that on the rest of these reps. That's the other thing is like glute activation, glute and leg activation. I typically, in exercises like this, I feel like I only use my legs to try and stabilize myself, but not to actually support my upper body. Push the butt back, don't even think about bending. Like you're shutting a door with your legs. Okay, so basically like rotating your hips inwards and like getting that forward push. That's another thing I gotta think about when it comes to like planks and ab wheel, is using my glutes and butt to rock my hips forward. Okay, let me try that. So, boom. So if I shove my ass back, and then rock my hips forward. Something like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was probably arching my back way too much, huh? That's the thing that this game can't do. Hamstrings should light up. They kind of were. Honestly, for me, it's I get a stretch in my my calves out of this because it's basically like kind of like a toe touch, and my calves are usually really tight. So it's almost like a stretch in addition to a. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can feel the hamstrings there. Whew.
Great job. Go drink some water.
Good call. How important is having an ergonomic chair for those whose jobs? Mark, I don't think I can comment on that. I do think that ergonomics and posture are extremely important, especially if you're in that pose all day. What worries me though is saying like, yes, ergonomics are important, but I think when most people hear that, they just are like, find a chair that doesn't cause pain. Oh, cool, yeah. Oh, it's got a wide range too, nice. I will set that. Look at that. Same attack. It's the whole thing. Oh, hands against the wall and hold, yeah. Imagine the ring was a wall. This becomes a downward dog progression for tight hamstrings. Yeah, I think I can. See, like, if I rotate my hips forward and go down, that's about when I start to get a stretch in my calves. Yeah. I need to do more yoga. I am not nearly limber enough. Then again, it's been like 6 months since I've done any kind of concentrated mobility. Ah, dang it, I didn't get the medal. Ugh.
Drop your hips.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Man. COVID fucked up a lot of people's groove. Yeah. Well, my focus at the beginning of COVID was, my goal was to like hit 2,000 a day and do some pretty intense weightlifting. And I was like, I'll just be cranking that muscle mass, and then over time, my metabolic rate will get me into a deficit. I'll get big and lean at the same time. But I was not able to really surgically hit those 2,000. I would give myself too much leeway. And then I would have like splurge nights where I just have like 3 beers and, you know. There's your calories, Carmine. I don't know if you're still around, but I'm sorry, I never actually changed the UI. Yeah. More lower body. This was supposed to be arm day.
Let's
Whatever.
begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring. Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability.
Exercise so I can drink
Put your
beer
right leg
guilt-free.
forward and put your
Yeah,
hands
I'm on
behind
a pretty big
Bend
calorie
your right
deficit
knee
already.
and stretch out your
But
left calf.
I am trying to stack up a little bit more of a calorie deficit for the 4th because I'm going to give myself a couple of cocktails. Yeah, I'm actually that's
Now switch legs.
that's actually the errand I have to run. I have to
If you're less flexible,
go down to a tiki bar and pick up cocktails to go. Man, am I excited for the 4th.
bring yourself back slowly. Bend your left knee.
But this
and
is
bring your ankle up behind
definitely a situation where I
Pull your knee backward
feel like I've
and stretch
earned
the front of your
a bit of a
thigh.
splurge, and I'm containing it entirely to that one time. The problem is if I
Now do the same.
please
on
don't fall off the
opposite
roof again.
side.
No, I'll fall off something else. I've already done that.
Careful not to bend your lower back backward.
And plus, we have way more first aid at the house now. I don't think I can give myself sutures, but
Bring yourself back slowly.
I've already...
Widen your stance.
I, at this moment, have a couple of injuries I'm
And
still
drop your hips.
recovering
Rotate
from.
your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint.
These socks are pretty... Woo! Woo! Man, my hip flexibility used to be so much higher.
Return to facing forward.
What was the reason for you being on the
Now
roof?
stretch
Looking
your
at
right
fireworks.
Joint too.
Please don't fall through off camera again. That's the right answer.
Be sure not to let your knees bend inward.
The trick is to capture without giving away where I live.
Bring
God,
yourself
that's
back
tight.
slowly.
Man.
Join your hands
Did your
together
motorcycle
in
accident
front
leave your shoulder permanently messed?
with your
Not
palms
really.
facing out. Stretch out your back.
There is a tendon that holds a bone down that popped, so the bone pokes out now. But it turns out that nothing else matters. I do have a tiny tear in one of my back muscles that I
Bring
think
yourself back
can
slowly.
act up from time to time. I have to roll it out quite a
Raise
bit.
both arms and pull
But that's
down your
also
left elbow.
symptomatic of just having bad posture my
Stretch your
entire
upper
life.
arms while pulling your elbow downward.
I can show you guys the bone poke in a minute. Which back muscle? I don't know. They didn't tell me, but I can feel it.
Now do the same
I can
with
point. I can point to it in a second here.
Be careful not to let your upper body tilt to the side. Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete. Good job.
The problem is it's under a muscle. It's pretty deep in there. So the motorcycle injury is this right here, this bone. It's actually a pretty common bone to have fuck up. Matt Peak broke his snowboarding. So if you have proper posture, it actually doesn't stick out that much. The torn muscle is, it's one of these connecting guys. There's like a big boy right here, and then there's one tinier one under it. I think that's the one that's got a tear in it. And it tends to lock up pretty fast. So if I do like rows, at some point, if I hit that muscle, like, it's weird. When I do a row, sometimes the muscles that are activated will like spaz out. And like, it'll start like throwing the weight on different muscles in that cluster, which is really annoying, and I don't have like fine neural control over all those muscles yet. I'm developing that the more I do workouts, but sometimes it'll like freak out and hit that one muscle, and then that one muscle will like twinge, and then I'm like, there it goes. And I can feel it like lock up, and I'm like, fuck me, all right. And that's when I have to go like roll it out for the next couple of days to get it moving and loosened again. Snowboarding is an alpha way for an LA resident to get injured. I mean, muscle. Oh, that's. Come on, man. Come on now. But look at this. You get little quizzes to like teach you about your musculature. This game is so good, you guys. There's too much good at it. Tip index. A bunch of useful fitness tips. You should check it out sometime. Oh, they've unlocked the tip index for me now. Look at all this. Look. Also, this thing, like I was so happy that they put this in the game, because I've heard so many women not want to do any kind of like stabilization or muscle workouts because they don't want to get beefy, and like right away the game is like, don't worry about it. Like this will not get you big. This won't make you a Last of Us 2 villain / protagonist. Yeah, more Ford. It's a reasonable question, but. Yeah, it's always interesting to be like, ladies, testosterone is an amazing thing, and if you don't have it, you don't have to worry about this. I'm worried I'll get too shredded. You'd be shocked at what a concern that is sometimes. Ladies don't want to get bulky; they just want to get like lean. Is what I hear a lot. Oh my god. Sorry, I have like a dry patch on my back, and scratching it feels amazing. Oh. Can't get buff without proper nutrition. Face pulls may not be the specific answer. Face pulls always help for anyone in 2020, but for him, there are some other small exercises. So I do face pulls, but I was doing them wrong. I had to look it up. Face pulls, you're supposed to like do this. I was doing this, which does hit the back, but just not in the same way. What my personal trainers had me do to start was just like tying resistance band to a doorknob and then just doing, you know, like retracting motions, basically flies with the back to make sure that I was actually activating the right muscles. So I would basically like I would hold my muscle here to make sure that that's not the muscle I'm using, and then I would do like retractions and stuff. Once I got the muscle memory of how to do that stuff, yeah, I had good personal trainers. I really did. They're awesome. If anyone's in the LA area, I'd be happy to recommend it to you. But I did some very low weight resistance band stuff first. Then I moved on to actually doing rows and trying to do them right. It was also the getting the band around your elbows and on a wall, and then like sliding up and down, keeping your elbows pushed out to like make sure that I could do it right. I'll be honest, I do like being lean, but I took after my Nigerian dad and became a bit of a cobra. I get wiry. Yeah, that's a good look too, I feel like. Just the like assassin look. Just crouching in the grass, ready to pounce. Okay. Whew, that'll do it for a workout for today. I'm gonna go hit the shower. Yeah, I did the rhythm game yesterday. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do one rhythm game thing. This is what happens, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like years and years and years of aerobic workouts give me crazy endurance. Like I can kind of just keep going as long as I have a minute or two to catch my breath. That's a good. Actually, Splatoon has some great music in it. Core and legs, damn it! I'm also dreaming in the core and legs mode. Hashtag abs, hashtag waist. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Arm and legs? Yeah, we'll do arm and legs. Do novice again. Plenty of time to step up. Want your washing machines? Yeah. Steph found those. She has excellent taste, it turns out. I have so much burst. Give me a minute to catch my breath and I'm off again. Yeah. You don't have to... Oh yeah, I know this. We're good. Timing and strength. Those points... Oh, okay. Huh.
Ready? Go!
I didn't know you had to time it. Okay. Thought you just had to be doing the workout when it hit. The pulls are like, for me, it's something that I work on to make sure I'm retracting with my back muscles. I like how the misses are. Yeah. Somebody gave me money. Got distracted. Oh. Also want you guys to know, I bought a Sega Genesis and a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog because what I want to do, that I think would be a fun stream gimmick to have, is whenever I like play an older game, something cartridge based, to actually buy the damn thing, and then if I finish it, do a giveaway. I'm copying the idea from Game Center CX, but I always thought that was such cool. He would always give the game away in one of his business cards, because, you know, Japan. But, oop, wrong one. Wah. I wonder if you can come in on those late. Okay. Booska, thanks for the sub. Also, the most duck dive, thanks for the sub. Jfro, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Dr. Walrus. Oh, I saw you earlier in the chat. I wasn't able to say hi, but had to step away, but glad to see you still working out after seeing how tired you are. Thanks for being an inspiration to push through and work hard. That's what we gotta do, man. That's life. Gotta work hard. Woo. Okay. Woo! Oh! Oh, man. You can, like, make playlists? That's the other thing I like about this game is they do slowly dribble things out. Like, every time you play, you unlock one tiny thing. And it's not always an important thing, but it's, you know, it feels good to be unlocking things. Oh, okay. All right, shower time. I'll be back in a minute. Before you go, say this again next time you see your workout. Give yourself 3 chins when doing certain arm exercises. 3 chins. What is... You have a small issue where you push your neck out. Oh, like, make sure that I'm tucking? Yeah, I definitely do this, for sure. Again, it's like... All of my muscular activity comes from this. Of just fighting, so it's like... It's a lot of like... I mean, I'm supposed to tuck, but... It's easier to like slip if you, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense when you're tucked, but like, when you're just like... doing exercises like that, it's not good, but you're right, that is something I need to work on. About Reckful? I don't even know who Reckful is, so I haven't heard anything about him. Did he get tooed? Whatever. Cleaning house, I guess. Alright. I'll be right back. See you guys.